G'day, it's Ash for Kapow. We've found this great little gem in Chatswood in Sydney. It's called ESC. And everything here is an experience. The food, the alcohol, and the rooms are all just absolutely amazing. And we'll get to more about that experience a little bit later on. But to find out more, let's have a chat with Seb. And we're here at Escape, or ESC, and I'm with Seb, the manager. G'day, Seb.
Hi, how are you going?
Good. Welcome to Kapow. What's with the name ESC? Why ESC?
So ESC, if you look on your keyboard when you're at home, there's an escape key at the top left-hand corner. You usually press it to exit any type of program, usually the boring ones. So hopefully you could press escape on any keyboard at home and come here. Escape from reality, close all those boring tabs and just chill out over here.
ESC has a fusion of Japanese food and gaming. How did that come about?
Nintendo. Everyone loves Nintendo. Who doesn't love Nintendo? It all started in Japan. So I feel like the connection there, it's crystal clear, really. Like, you get all of these characters over here. These are all thought of in Japan, made in Japan. It just kind of makes sense.
So we've got themed booths and rooms here. Can you talk to me about those?
So we offer 4 booths here and 5 rooms. We offer 3 standard rooms amongst those rooms and 2 themed rooms. Every room and booth, it's decked out with games. We've got anime. We've also got some pop culture in there as well. You'll find anything to your liking, but I feel like our most interesting rooms are our 2 themed rooms. One of my personal favorites is the Studio Ghibli room. My favorite film ever is Spirited Away by Miyazaki, and it's basically inspired by everything under the sun that is Studio Ghibli. So I feel like that room is definitely the go-to. It has lots of props, lots of toys, you know, things to look at. It's just eye candy, really. And our other themed room is the steampunk room. We love to go for just like a little bit of a twist. For every booth downstairs, there's also just clear cabinets just full of everything from Pokemon to anime. We've got some games in there like League of Legends, really popular.
So there's gaming in each booth and each themed room.
Yes.
What gaming consoles and games do you have? We
have access to PS5 and Switch as consoles, and within both of those consoles we have a large variety of games. It's mostly multiplayer themed because we really like to go for that group aspect. If you just want to chill back with your friends and just race each other on Mario Kart, we have Mario Party, we have Super Smash Bros. For all those people that like to get competitive. A few select single player games for those people who just want to, you know, play by themselves and have the other person watch or like observe. We have that to offer as well.
The menu looks extensive.
Yes.
It looks like the food is very well prepared. You've got a chef with over 30 years experience cooking Japanese food. Talk to me about the menu.
Basically, imagine the little tiny, like very small sushi shop that's underneath the train station. You know how you get your little rolls in there? We have absolutely none of that. We have very defined, very distinct rolls. Like, so we'll have soft shell crab. We have lovely scallops. We have a delicious veggie roll. Some of my absolute favorites. Yakitori, which is fried meat on skewers. And we also provide katsu, which is another favorite. Everyone loves katsu. A large range of other snack type foods. We have edamame, karage chicken, kangaroo chicken, really.
Yeah, talk to me about the drinks. So do you have themed cocktails or drinks that are in line with the anime and gaming world?
We offer themed cocktails. My absolute favorite is the Nezuko Blood Art cocktail. It's rosy gin with a little bit of vanilla. It's a lovely combination. I highly recommend it. It's my absolute favorite. We have 2 shots that are very much inspired by anime characters. We have a Mount Fuji, which is a lychee, vodka, blue curacao, and we also have a matcha sweet tooth, which is also a very popular one right now.
With Japanese-inspired food, you'd have to have some Japanese beers, which
of course,
I love.
Who doesn't love an Asahi?
Absolutely.
And also Karaoke King? Like, come on. We also have Yebisu. We offer that as well. But I would have to say my absolute favorite is probably the Karaoke King because, like, you know, usually we have people just doing karaoke in the rooms. We're not a karaoke place, but it's not going to stop you. We have YouTube. YouTube's free. Go for it.
And shout out to Yuli's.
This episode is paired with Yuli's Brews Karaoke Kingu Japanese Rice Lager. Delicious, clean, light and easy drinking Japanese-inspired draft lager.
Wet your whistle with Yuli's Brews.
How does it go booking a room or a booth? What's the process?
You book through our website. You are given time allocations, what day you want to do, everything under the sun. Whatever you need, all the info, you just click a few buttons and you book it in. I will say booking is definitely needed. You can walk in. We do have a few walk-ins, especially during the weekdays, but on weekends it gets especially busy. If you do want to book a room, especially for upstairs, do it around about 2 or 3 weeks in advance, just to make sure you secure a spot. I'm really thirsty. I could actually go for a drink right now.
Yeah, me
really.
too. This is hard work.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I love speaking of the devil. Really.
This is great.
Who doesn't love this? Automated food. Come on.
Cheers, Seb.
Cheers. Just focus on gaming and we will do everything else. We'll bring you your food, have it sent on the train, check up on you, make sure everything's all good. And obviously if you want game recommendations, if you're ever feeling a little bit lost, we can obviously help out with that. One of my favorite games right now is actually a game called Unspottable. It's a game where you play as robots that are all disguised as the same thing and you have to find each other amidst the crowd.
Seb, you've been great to chat with. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to go and check some of the stuff out.
I think you should.
Thank you. So they weren't lying when they said that the food looks phenomenal, and it is. Like, this starts to err on the line of fine dining. So this is the sashimi scampi. I'm not quite sure how to tuck into this. I think it's going to be a combination of chopsticks and fingers. Let's give this a crack. Delicious. That's delicious. Nezuko's Demon Blood, and this little sweetheart on top. That is delicious. This is one of the signature dishes here at ESC, and it looks amazing. That burnt, crispy cheese, some of my favourite. And one of the many vegetarian options as well. Hot. Oh my goodness. Loaded with carbs and cheese. This is great. You could eat this all night. Perfect gaming food. Grilled miso veggies, grilled eggplant, broccoli and baby corn topped with miso sauce and white sesame. A vegetarian friendly and nutritious dish. Certainly looks tasty. Eat your greens. Yum. I'm not that much of a veggie, but this is great. This is a buffet of skewered goodness. Get in my belly. Ooh, which one first? And the beauty of it is that my producer is vegetarian. And I get this all to myself. I think this will be the chicken. That's delicious. Smoky, sweet, salty, tender. This is good. This will be Wagyu beef. Oh wow. For the meat eaters out there, 10 out of 10 would recommend. This is brilliant. This is the cheese-filled sausage. There's so much flavour. And again, like, it's perfect finger food that you can pick up while you're gaming or chatting to your mates and just nibble on. And a couple of beers and this, heaven. This is great finger food. This is deep fried tofu, which I'm quite partial to on occasion. I never thought I'd say this, but that is quite possibly the best bean curd I have ever had. This is a great way to finish. Probably the best way to describe that experience then. It's a little bit like Noah's Ark on a plate. Super beef katsu, which is a signature dish here at ESC, and it comes with a beautiful cabbage salad. And I was talking to Chef before, and he was talking very passionately about this dish, about the type of wagyu that they get, and they take a lot of pride in the beef. And so far, I like my beef, and so far this looks cooked to perfection and incredibly succulent. Let's give it a go. There's the katsu, and there's the beef. Oh my goodness. That beef is unbelievable. And again, the food's all been designed so that you can sit and chat with your mates, have a drink, play some games, bite-sized pieces. And while it might only be finger food and snack food, the food is next level. Like, it really is phenomenal. And best of all, it's reasonably priced. Kapow has really been looked after here this afternoon. It is fantastic. My belly's full, my thirst is quenched, and Jared and his girlfriend, the owners, they've been amazing. And Seb, the manager, thank you so much. You've been a great host. From the minute that you walk through the door, everything here is an experience. The food is right up there with almost like fine dining, and it's perfect for the whole atmosphere as well. It's beautifully themed with everything else. There's a great selection of drinks, not to mention the beautifully themed rooms where you can hang out with your mates and have an awesome time and truly escape. This is a great little gem in Chatswood, Sydney, and from the minute you walk in the door, everything is memorable, including the bathrooms. But I'll leave that for you to find.